Welcome back to DUSKERS, everybody. I'm Russell's Corpse. I will be your operator today. We're back in the Armanon system, and we've only got two ships to take care of in here, the Indestructible and the Excelsior. Both have 4 infestation types, which is kind of balls, but we do have a decent amount of maintenance to do before we go in. Now, as you can see, I am chock full of everything. I am full of drones, and I am full of modules. A damn cat is scratching at the damn door. So I need to get rid of some of these modules, and I need to get rid of these 2 drones. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break down all of the broken modules. I know that I was waiting to get to the auto trader to do that, but unfortunately I don't have that luxury because I'm full of stuff. So I got to get rid of them. It's not going to give me very much scrap, but it could be worse. So let's go ahead and get rid of all the broken shit. Now it's only going to give me 1 per. So to be honest, I should probably get rid of these instead, because the broken ones are good for, I believe, 3 scrap at an auto trader, but I can't. I don't have the room. Is that it for broken? What? I thought I had more broken than that. Well, let's do that and then see. Okay. Well, then we're gonna get rid of speed boost. Get that. Mine. This other speed boost. I think that might be good. And this sonic. Why not? Alright, let's get rid of all those. Then we're gonna jump over here. We're gonna take these out. Okay. Calm down, Jonesy. Then we're going to get rid of these 2 drones. They were both 3 slots? Yes, they are. Alright. Alright, we're back up to 101 scrap. That's not bad. So let's go ahead and get right into the Indestructible. Let's do some maintenance here just to be sure. You're fine. Traps and sensors are fine. Scan's kind of getting busted. Stealth is getting busted, but we have our backups of each of those. So let's just go ahead and get in here and see what we can find. Now Muteki is... Oh, we got a JIL. Okay, so in light of evidence presented at this week's hearing, Muteki has been granted approval for the cross-fleet installation of AI monitoring systems. System use will be evaluated every 3 months by a blah 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 blah, reviewed annually. Okay, so that must be a supporting for a singularity. Holy shit, with room 2. Let's go check room 2 right off the bat. Oh, fucking course. Oh, and room 10 is a pain in the ass. Alright, so let's get some power as soon as possible. Right there. So we're going to remote room 8, and we're going to close 15 right off the bat. We're going to close 17. Excellent. So now we can get into 2. So let's go ahead and gather this right off the bat. And we'll get to 13 after we check 2, but... Okay. Stiletto has a speed boost and a generator. Let's just go ahead and gather all. I don't think that he's going to be able to get past Stiletto. Again, door 18 is being attacked. Oh, shit. Okay, alright. Let's open door 28. I want to let that asshole out of there so he stops attacking, but I'm also going to get back to the ship, just in case. I don't want him to bust 18 open. Please stop, sir. Sir? Sir? What the fuck are you doing? Go into room 10, you asshole! I don't want to blow up room 11 because fuel. Are you... Okay. Alright. We're gonna do this then. Defense. Okay, that's fine. So let's close door 28. So that at least saved it. But god damn it. Alright, so we had found there an overload which is permanent. and then the other one is empty, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and dock to A5 and get that. So I want to get that drone onto the ship ASAP. Let's go, buddy. Stiletto. You're mine, bro. Let's go. Okay. And we're gonna get back to A1 because it's safe-ish up there. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna check room 13. Okay, that's balls. Well, I might as well check room 10 then, but I wanna put the sensor there first, just in case. Because there might be like a vent there or something. So let's move this to room... No, it was room 11. Alright, so we busted that defense, but that's fine, because we haven't been... As one of you pointed out in the last episode, I don't really use the ship defenses anymore. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Let's teleport to room 8 and use this one. We'll get this one into room 9. Son of a bitch. Alright. I mean, this ship's not necessarily too big. Let's check room 6. Okay. Oh, there's some power there if I need it. But... So room 10 was connected to room 11, and I had door 28 open for a while. So let's just see what's going on with room 10. Yeah, evil. I think I'm gonna... You know what? Hold on. We'll check room 4 first. And then I think that I'm just gonna try and move some stuff around now. Really? This place is just chock full of enemies. Okay. Let's try and get room 5 and 9 into room 8. I know that sucks because my power is there, but I'm remoting it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So let's open up door 10. Pretty sure we have all 4 infestation types here? Yeah, I said that. Okay, so we got goo somewhere. Let's open door 25 as well. Come on, guys. What? Oh. Okay, room 5 might actually be goo. Oh, hello. So let's open door 10 and door 25 because I gotta let that asshole back in there if I have to. Come on, dude. Room 5, don't fuck with me, man. Don't do it. It's big enough that there might actually be a decent amount of scrap in there, so I really need it to not be goo. But, you know what? Let's go ahead and check room 8 just to see if the enemy is there. Okay, so whatever it was moved into room 5. That's, you know what? That's fine. Let's open door 26 and get room 10 out of there. Get him into room 9. Come on, buddy. And I might just bomb room 5, but I'm gonna wait because you know we had the problem last episode where I busted up the junk bot on the fuel, and that wasn't cool. There we go. All right, so now I can go ahead and bomb room 5, which I'm going to do. Oh, we got jump fuel. That's good. Okay, so let's trap 2 again, and then we're gonna trap room 5. What? Oh, because we also had a potential asteroid collision at the same time. That's why the alert was so fucking loud and long. Yeah, that was definitely goo. Oh shit. See ya. And there's nothing in there, so what the fuck ever. So that was the goo. There might not be any more goo. But let's go ahead and open door 27 to see if we can get room 4 out of there. Because that would be nice. Thank you. Yeah, I get it. Alright. As a matter of fact, room 3 is the potential bad guy. Where the fuck is room 3? Oh, shit. Alright, so let's go ahead and check room 3 then. Okay. Oh, there's power there. That sucks. Might actually need that power. Get this guy to room 15. Basically what we're going to do is check 15 and 7 because the asteroid may hit 3 and bust open doors. I want to get these rooms checked so I don't... So I'm, you know, able to do that later or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if an asteroid hits 3 and busts open door 9, then I won't be able to check room 7. You see what I'm saying? Let's get this to 12. Wow, we're doing really well on scrap on this ship. And we're almost done. Interesting. Alright, so let's get this to room 14. Yeah, of course. We don't have any power here, so... Oh, you know what? I have to bust that guy. I was hoping I wouldn't have to so I could keep Wraith's traps at an even number. But, let's go ahead and trap 2. And we'll put that in room 14. Teleport to room 14. Yeah, and this is a Momentary vessel, so obviously it's got a shit ton of ship upgrades. Unfortunately, one of them is permanent, and it's like overload or something, which is dumb. Also, scrap capacity is only 24. Obviously, that is not going to work. So, we are done here. We got 1 jump fuel, a shit ton of scrap. Let's get out of here. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, scan busted. That's fine. 22 scrap, though. 22 scrap and a drone with 2 upgrades. I mean, that's crazy. So we need to put the other scan on Duder here. Which is right meow. And then we're going to take these off of Stiletto and break Stiletto down. And then we've got some maintenance to do here. We've got to reload some traps. Sensors are doing okay. I think everything else is pretty much doing okay. Yeah, we're doing alright. Alright, so we're just going to move on then to the Excelsior, which is... it's going to be a tiny ship. And it's got 4 infestation types. I'm not too keen on that. But, let's get in there. Yeah, alright. So obviously room 3 is going to be clear. Oh, hello. Look at that. That's a shit ton of scrap for a private. And the fuel ran off the bat. I could bomb. Well, I wouldn't want to bomb all of the rooms because there's 4 and because it would be cool to use 3 traps. If I could just use 3 traps, then we could you know how I am about that. Like I like to have the traps at an even number so that I can reload them. Okay. Alright, so you are clearly going to get bombed by yourself. So let's go ahead and trap 2. Throw that into room 6. Trap boom his ass. Uh-oh. Hurry up, hurry up. Alright. Not worried about room 6 anymore. I am going to, in an attempt to consolidate, to only use 2 traps, I'm gonna go ahead and censor all of the rooms here. So let's check room 2. And we'll check room 4 and room 5. And then we're going to remote room 3. And see which one of these doesn't move. So let's open D6. Come on, dude. D11. Okay. I don't know which room he went into. Okay, so he had gone into room 2. Room 2 didn't seem to move, but we're going to give it a second. And if it doesn't move, then it is probably the goo. So let's go ahead and do this then. See if room 5 moves. If room 5 moves, then I'm going to try and get him into room 2 as well, and then I'm just going to blast room 2. Or actually, you know what? What the hell? Okay, I'm going to blast room 2 and room 4 because we have 2 traps, and that'll give me... I'll just be able to reload Wraith's traps. So let's trap 2. Put this in room 2. And we'll trap 2 again. Put this in room 4. And we should be clear. So let's go ahead and check these out. Alright. Gather all that shit. And this was an easy one. A quick and easy one. That worked out pretty well. Yeah, that was definitely goo in room 2. Okay. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. This is just because I'm curious. There's a dead-ass leaper there. I swear that when I was in room 2, I don't... I still hear a drone swarm. Oh, I bet it spawned in room 6 before I blew everything up. Okay, it doesn't matter. I was just curious. So we got everybody on the ship. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, it must have respawned in room 6. Okay, so... Oh, I forgot that we got an extra... Oh, we got another Hey You. Celebrations. We had a fancy gala last night. The aim to raise money for the project... Oh, yeah, the aim to raise money for the project, get a financial overflow to support us. You should have seen the banner that went across the city hall with your name on it. Oh, I wonder... It's too bad we won't ever get to know our name, maybe? It was incredible, although I totally cringed when it read Our Future. Marketing can make anything sound like a daytime TV drama, apparently. On the plus side, it was nice to see some of the stiffs from Control have a bit of fun, having a dance. Jones had to be sent home in a taxi. Greg has pictures. I'm sure you'd have loved it if you could have been there, being our hero and all. So, this actually makes me think that you're not an AI, that you are actually a human. Because, you know, she... And I'm guessing this is a female. For some reason, I just get a female vibe from this. But it seems that... I think that she would have left out the whole, you know, if only you could have been there, you would have loved it type of thing if you were an AI. But that's just me. I could be wrong. We've been to everything in here now. So we are moving back to Victory, I believe. It's going to put us here, and then, yeah, the plan was to go through there. Okay. So we're moving back to Victory. And then when we're done with Victory, we'll be moving into Namok, which we've been to some of. Huh. Oh, it's all spread out. Namok's going to suck for my propulsion fuel. But anyway, let's get back to Victory here. Now I'm going to go to this auto trader right off the bat, and we're going to take a look at what we can get and what we can trade here. A tow for 3 is actually pretty good because my tow at the moment is not doing so well at 2160. Yeah, we're going to trade that tow in. So, this actually works out. Let's give him that. We will take that. Also trap. An empty ass trap that is actually not doing so well. We'll do that then too. What about gather? Oh man, this is a good auto trader right here. This is a good auto trader. I know, puppy. Remote power. Get rid of that. Take that. What about my transporter? No, the transporter doesn't really need to go. Okay, alright. I have a lot of scrap, and I am looking for a new ship, but I don't want to just buy a whole bunch of jump fuel and use up the scrap, because I can use that, like, when we find a ship that I potentially might want to take, we can use the scrap to, like, beef up their HP and repair everything to full and stuff before we go. So I think we're sitting really good with the amount of jump fuel we have right now. So let's just go ahead and, I mean, I've got 7 scrap to work with. Let's get rid of some shit here. Speed boost, don't want. Broke ass scan, don't want. And that's good enough. Okay, so now we need to put this shit back on people. Alright, so gather. Okay, we'll use the gather that has a higher failure probability. What the hell did you have? Oh, trap. Put that guy there. Razor boy, toe. A pristine toe. And we're looking good. Alright. Cool. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get into Momentary Sun here. It's a military B with 3 infestation types. Scrap capacity is only 45, so it is not a prospect. Reese, on the other hand, might actually be a prospect. So we'll see. It's a salvage B, so I think that it would have probably like a permanent collector, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get into Momentary Sun. Let's just make sure. I could probably use a sensor reload here. Let's get in there. Check it out. 3 infestation types. Everybody good? Everybody is good. Okay, look at that. Room 2, man. Yeah! Alright, let's dock over to A2. Then we'll get back to A1 in a second. But let's teleport to room 2. What do we have? If it has tow, no, it does not. Long range scanner is firmly installed. And then Ifrit has a sensor, which is decent. So let's go ahead and gather all. I'm gonna open A2. We're gonna go pick up Ifrit. I think this is the first time we have actually seen Ifrit other than my opening. So Ifrit is kind of rare. I'm gonna dock back to A1. And you, I guess room 8, because that's the next move here. Okay. Alright, here we go. We've got 2 ship upgrades, but 1 is permanent. Well, this isn't a keep prospect anyway. Uh-oh. Hurry up. Okay. 3 infestation types. I'm guessing 5 or 10 has an enemy, probably both, wandering between the 2. So we're going to save that one for last. But let's go ahead and check room 9. Of course. How about room 7? Of course. Room 4. There we go. Power. Okay. Gonna remote room 8. Plus 15. Let's get you back onto the ship just in case there's goo. And we're going to remote room 4 just for my peace of mind so I can close door 4. And now I can actually check room 10 and room 5. Oh, junk bot. Have not found the fuel yet, so I'm not going to jump the gun. But I am going to get into room 5. No. Okay. Alright, we'll get to that in a second. We're going to stop remoting room 4, go back to remoting room 8, and get out of my room, bro. You get out of my room as well. Come on, guys. One of you has to move. I know that both of you are not goo. Okay. In fact, if room 7 moves, it means we don't have goo. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there we go. Alright. That means it's time to blow up room 7 and room 10. got 1 jump fuel. Decent. So let's close door 7. Trap 2. Room 10. And then trap 2. And room 7. Okay. No traps on the ship. Good. Terminal, don't care. Wow, he only had 1 scrap? Or no, is that 2? That's 2, okay. And you've got nothing, but I just want to confirm. Was it? What the hell was in here? Oh yeah, it was goo. Okay. Alright, looks like we're done with this ship as well. I don't see anything else that I'd like. I can't. The ship upgrade there was permanent. Let's get the hell out of here. We're doing excellent on scrap right now, especially since we keep getting drones. And we got 12 there, plus the drone with the thing. But sensors kind of looking balls. So let's go ahead and repair or reload the trap. Then we're gonna. I don't think that. Don't we have an extra sensor now? Yeah, we've got this sensor, which is also kind of busted. And then we've got this sensor, which has been sitting on... Oh, wait, that's the new sensor. Look, it's easier to actually look here. Okay, so we've got a sensor on Ifrit, which isn't as busted as a sensor on Wraith. Or the extra sensor. So that is 15.30. That is 1473. And that one's... Okay, so we're gonna... I'm gonna hold off on fixing this sensor. But that is all the time I've got, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow we're going to get to Reese here, and then I believe instead of moving on and then coming back for just 1 ship, I'm going to go ahead and hit No Doubt as well. So we're going to cut into the reserve propulsion fuel down to 13 to get this done. But it's not that big of a deal because I don't want to have to come back to Victory ever. So after that, we're going to swing over to Namok. And then from Namok, we're going to be, you know, checking these 2, I guess. I'm pretty sure that I cleared this one, right? No. Well, I didn't go to the auto trader, but I don't really need to. And it's way the fuck off the... So, after Namok, we've got just these 3. And we need to end in Kephalos so that I can use this one to get to the next area. But, yeah, we're good. Alright, but anyway, if you like this video, guys, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Duskers or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments or hit me up on Twitter. That is @RosasCorpse. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. See you guys in the next video.